Shelley, walk me up through, 2011, you decide to go on your own, or did you go to a team? Kind of what was the next steps?
Nope, I went solo. Went solo, and then in 12 at HER, I was invited to be a partner agent in 2012, and really just sold a lot of real estate. 2012 and 13. Well, 13 is actually when, oh gosh, so uh, Steve, remember I met him in back, we dated back in high school. Uh, he was coming up here for something for his brother. I haven't seen Steve like in forever, right? And anyhow, we saw each other, and we just haven't been apart ever since. So
Wow.
he ended up moving. Oh, he was in Tampa, by the way. So December of 13, he ended up moving back here so we could be together. And so now we're together. He became licensed in 15, and he's my right arm. I just cannot say enough about him. It's important when when you're doing when you're selling a lot of real estate, when you have a decent amount of production, you just can't do everything yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's you
We,
can, but
well, something has to
really, it
something
holds you
has
back.
to sacrifice. Yes, there's going to be a slip in something if you
Mhm.
try to do it all yourself, and you can't be great at everything. I don't care what it is. You can't be great at everything. There's something that you can
Oh,
need help with. So
right. And these things, free you up so you can sell
yeah.
and be out
Well, so you can do what you're best at, right?
there.
That's the whole goal. So you can focus on what you're best at. So
Yeah.
Shelley, from the very beginning, did you always have like success, or, were there the struggles, from '07 to 11, 2011 to, 13, 14, 15? Was it always just kind of, I'm going to figure it out and make it happen, and we're rocking and rolling, or do you have any of those lumps?
So I feel like every year my sales, just my sales grew every year. I didn't have uh all things considered, really didn't have a bad year. Um I guess, it was just I things go south, you
Sure.
something that I have learned is, when you get in these situations when you're working a deal and it's just awful, like everything's going wrong, or you have a difficult client, just somebody who does not appreciate you, you feel totally beaten up, drained. Um, I feel like uh, it's education. It's good experience. It makes you stronger. I feel like looking back, I feel like all of those tough deals that I had has really made me a really strong agent, and knowing how to handle people, and um, and help me find solutions, and stay calm. And you know there's also difficult agents, sometimes that we unfortunately we encounter. uh, but as I really haven't had setbacks, but I've had just like anybody
Yeah.
else, just deals that have been a struggle to get to closing. Yeah.
And have you always just built your business just sphere of influence and, just relationship based?
Pretty much. Most of my business right now is um, yeah, previous clients, repeat business, referrals from
Yeah.
family. My daughter has been sending me a lot of business. She's a NICU nurse, and all these nurses are selling and buying. And I'm going to have to do something kind of special for her, because yeah, she's my
No,
she's been
no,
a
that's
blessing.
awesome. That's awesome. And I'm assuming, probably a lot of the things that you learned from starting the daycare business, and, like you talked at the very beginning, grit, solution problem, you're a solution solver. And
Mhm.
I'm sure that has had great impact into your real estate business.
Absolutely. You in real estate, you just really have to, um, you have to have character, work ethic, authenticity, passion. These are non-negotiable traits that
Yeah.
that you have to have to be successful and reputable. you know?
And the passion is a big one, I think, and probably doesn't get spoken about too much. I don't really talk about it too much, but just as you were saying it, you know, real estate can be a grind. Sales, real estate, whatever, can be a grind, and it's not always going to be the highs that we always see on social media and, all the other stuff. But if you don't have a passion for either serving clients or helping them with real estate or real estate in general,
Mhm.
it's probably going to, real estate's probably going to eat you up and spit you out, and that's kind of where I've personally made my kind of pivot a little bit in the real estate space is, from helping buyers and sellers to now my passion's more helping other real estate agents obtain the success that they want to achieve.
Isn't that a great feeling when you know that you're doing things to help other people? And I feel it's your legacy. It's people will remember that.
Yeah.
It's true. They will remember how you made them feel and what you did for them. And that's the kind of person I want to be too. Just and remember, people, other agents, when they're new, we know they're new. Do something to help them out. I'll never forget the first person that I worked with, Vanessa Simmons, Coldwell Banker. Now she made me feel. Um, she was just so helpful, and I will always respect her for that. Uh, and that's how I want to be. I love it when someone tells me that they're new, or I find out that they're new, because I want to do something that will make a difference with their career. It's the gift
Yeah.
of giving.
Yeah. I mean, you're right. Legacy,
Mhm.
impact, and going back to what Jared would always tell me about our clients is changing lives, right? You know, we can change the lives of our clients and we can change the lives of each other, as far as a real estate agent profession goes, agent to agent wise. So,
Yeah, we can be friendly competitors.
yeah. Yeah.
It's
We've
mhm.
done we've done a lot of transactions over the years since 2007 and 2011. And again, this is really the first time that we're really connecting on a deep level, and we've probably never really competed against one another,
No,
and we were talking, before recording this about just different ways that you can probably look at adding some things to your business that we're doing, that to help
right.
you get to that next level of where you want to get to.
Mhm.